Hi, welcome back to the DomCarMan YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be working on my fog lights. So I have an issue where, apologize about the beeping, but I want to show you this. So I have my lights on. As you can see, I have the fog lights on. Then I come over and I got nothing. Neither of them are working. But it's showing the lights on. So I'm going to do some diagnosis. I got my multimeter there. So I'm going to put you guys on my head and you can see what's going on. I'm going to leave the lights on. Actually, I'm going to turn them off while I do this and then turn them back on after I plug the multimeter in. Alright guys, so these fog lights are nice and easy. I have a video, I'm pretty sure I have a video already about the fog light stuff. If I do, I'll put it in the top corner. You should see it about now, if I do have that video. So it's just one screw, comes out nice. Then here I have 3 screws. Alright, so this fog light's out now. I can pull the wires back, unplug this. Alright. On. There we go, it's on 20 volts DC. So now let's see if I can, there we go. We got nothing. Okay. So we got nothing on this side. Let's go on the upside. I already checked all the fuses, as I was obviously my first guess was obviously the fuses. But I pulled the fuses and checked the fuses themselves and they all seemed good. So let's see here. We got front this way. Fog lights, this is the first one, 15 amps. So let's see here. Yeah, fuse is good. And we're getting power there. That's weird, man. How are we getting power there, but not through the fuse? Okay, let's try a different fuse. Maybe somehow, even though it's not broken, the fuse is no good? I heard something there. That's super strange, man. You hear the relay going when I did that. Yeah, I'm getting power on one side and not out the other. Okay, so it looks like it's working, but that's odd, man. Let's see what happens if I put a 10 amp. Nothing. That doesn't make any fucking sense, man. How? Okay guys, I gotta take a break here and Google some of this, because this doesn't make any sense. How is it possible? Let me make a TikTok here, actually. See if I can get some help. Okay, so while I was in the middle of recording that TikTok, I came to a realization that the only way I can possibly think of the fuse not working there, or the fuse not being blown, but getting power and not getting power there, is that the ground, because this is only power here. The ground side is separate from this. This is the power side. So my thinking is the ground for the fog lights has somehow come loose or something like that. So I gotta take the shrouding, this top piece comes off, pretty easy and I can see in there, so let me do that quickly. Okay, I'm gonna pull this off real quick. I love working on this car, it's so easy to work on. Mitsubishi engineers are world class in my opinion, because they thought of ease of use. Alright, now let me see where that wire came up from. Oh, these guys are awesome, man. These guys saw that I zip tied my light bar on there and they actually mounted it for me. That's awesome. So I don't remember mounting this because I was planning on eventually doing it, but I never actually did. Someone did, so sweet. Someone remounted everything in here because I didn't. I broke these. One of the mechanics I brought this car to recently fixed it all for me. Well, I would hope so. I spent a lot of money fixing this car, so I'm happy they did that. I was a little unhappy about certain things, but they fixed certain things, so you give and you take. Well, they had to take the bumper off to do the AC, that's why. There we go. So how am I supposed to do this then? I have to take the whole bumper off. I don't want to take this whole bumper off just to get to that. Okay, I'm going to try sticking my phone in. Hey guys, what's going on? So, we're back now. Been struggling for like the last 2 hours trying to figure this out. That's probably why I look like this. My hands are done. So I figured out. Pretty sure the ground was bad. So instead of like I couldn't figure it out. I don't want to strip apart the wires, take apart the whole car to figure this out. I had that light bar, this light bar here. So I just decided to run spare wires to it. And it also turned out that the connector was bad on this side. The connector's good on that side. But neither of the lights were working. It's not like just one was and one wasn't. So the ground is toast or something. Something electrical happened. Anyway, running the power and ground from the light bar, I got it to work on both sides. I just need to, in order to run power from this side without having to run a separate wire to the other side and just using the stock wires, I have to splice in and connect everything together. So you can see me do this now. Because the connector's bad, I have to do some funky stuff here. Okay, so now it looks like we're ready to plug in and play, but I want to make sure I can put heat shrink over these connections. So, positive, yep. Negative. This is negative. This is positive. So now I'm gonna squish these down. Good. Good. See if I can get these heat shrinks over it now. Yeah. Almost there. I mean, I should probably really test it first, eh? Actually, yeah, let me test it first. Getting old, and I've been out here doing this for hours, so I'm sore, man. Alright, yep, they're working. Here we go. And now I can have my high beams on at the same time, too. Now I can have all my lights on at the same time, because on the stock system, it would turn the fog lights off when you have the high beams on. So this worked out, actually. Alright, let me turn it off. Alright, let me finish cleaning this up, put it back together. What a job. I know this probably wasn't a great video, but I'm trying here. It's hard with the COVID stuff and whatnot to make some good content. Man, but this car has been giving me nothing but problems, man. I think it's time to upgrade. Oh well, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.